still hunched over the railing, her head swaying to the music.
Huh? What is it? And what is that?
Great. He asked the Pines rep about the bail, and now he's talking to everyone about it. Fine then. Just try not to black out again, and...
It's death, but for the universe, oh, we're contemplating the living shit out of this.
Exactly what I didn't want you to do. Ma'am,
No offense, but your partner seems like a bit of an idiot. Like Gabriel Buenguerro in Pergunte a Poeira. You're the opposite of me. The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot. In the motor park. The roses on the day of... The look on her face, like an orgasm. The wound in her chest. My hand. Heroic doses. Her thought insertion. Dithering. The Grad Catalan Magistral. It's more than dangerous. It's sad. When you've seen it all go away like that. What are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. Like looking into the ocean at night. You cannot see it, but you know it's there. And it's big, bigger than any... Nothing. Until it starts. When you are deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, gray, and orange.
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For humans. It's too...
In the belly of an airship, behind the steel windows. So you don't look straight into it. It's not advised. No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor of the hold. Yes.
No elaboration.
They say there is a point, one that I have not crossed. In the Pale, super deep. If you stray too far, of course, on the U41A, or in Lomonosov's land, wherever is a point you cannot come back from. Your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip. Instead of writing, it erases memory, nearing some kind of indescribable finale. Maybe you've been down the motorway south? It's a story as lone horsemen tell. Lone horsemen, Jerife, not pale drivers. Way beyond and dark, and the process begins. Erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. No one knows what's at the end. I've only glimpsed I've only felt it in the distance, when I was a child. A child rowing on the lake. Josiana.
There is nothing more to do now. She is receding in the clutches of some
You've fried both your brains enough for today, detective. Let's get some air. This one's far gone.
those here?
A hand on his ear. He listens.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
Listen, I'm just going to show it. Assault! It would be unbelievably hyper!
What is this? It's good. How did you guys do that?
Yes, but what if Van Eyck based his remix on some forgotten local melody, like a folk song, and you just...
Nah, to me it sounds like classic Van Eyck. I don't think he needs any inspiration from...
I think it's just happenstance, chaos in action, contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic.
No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something mysterious is going on here.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits! Bring up the volume!
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
What about that compressor Andre was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel?
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
But it could be hyper hardcore!
Sidechain the beat. Listen, you can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing, either the auxiliary signal or the main. The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the...
Sidechaining it, you said?
Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide, wider than they've ever gone on drugs.
Hey, what did you do to Egghead, Cop Man? Did you break him?
Are you ready?
Noid straightens his back.
I was born ready, Egg.
The audio assault is glorious. The Speed Freak dances on the...
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on? The way melody and bass flow together, it's unnatural.
Introducing the ultimate sound!
God damn it! This dance club idea might just work out.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Pump it! Pump it!
This is it. This is a new era. Who will be the innocence of hardcore melodic dance music?
Welcome back.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Goodbye, officer.
Yes, what is it?
You don't have to. You already have. A long time ago. These thoughts formed in you somewhere, in a long forgotten discussion, drinking coffee and smoking, with a friend.
What? But Pale isn't here. We're thousands of kilometers from the edge.
She looks up into the darkness under the nave, then back at you.
Then what
It's nothing. No, it's less than.
Then the pale is... But the gradient, it clearly hasn't started yet. We're here and the pale is not. I understand. A theory of the pale where instead of an outer ocean, it metastasizes. Like a cancer. According to this, how long... And information, causing data losses in the East Insulindian front. Have you considered why it's formed in a church? And also when or...
An intellectual hunger fills her now, casting fear aside.
I also have a question, since we are piling them on. How do you know this? I'm not doubting you. I'm simply...
Knows how to think this.
An amateur anthropomedic police officer. I'd like to say I've heard stranger things, but I'm not sure. This is...
Yes, it is very interesting. But I wouldn't say you know. This is again... You think the presence of that puncture has somehow influenced the...
She already made up her mind when she heard it. Some kind of great and uncaring force had to play a part. It wasn't only them.
I told the producers we need to go and move to a normal office building with amenities. But no, the artists like the milieu, the writers like the history. I told them. You mean Plaisance and the Dice Maker? There was almost no one left when we packed up. Then go tell them. Of course! A pine wood sarcophagus, or a containment facility of some kind, built by the first settler. I have considered the same. The bad news is, there were 7. Most of them were burnt down during the revolution.
Some of them might. A black grain hanging, she falls silent. The wind blows in through the hole in the stained glass window.
I'm going to leave that out. But the rest, some of this I can use.
Man, you will certainly...
One more thing. Maybe a club for anodic music isn't the worst thing you can erect around this particular point in space. I wouldn't go so far as to...
Yeah! Once the...
Thank you again. Let's leave it at that, shall we? We have an anthropomedic detection to perform in this district.
The creepy woman! We were wondering about that when we worked there. But I had complete... It must be anthroponetic crosstalk. The one you get in radios and long-distance calls.
Incredible. This would also explain why we get it on the police radio.
It's quite common, actually. When the signal gets routed through Pale, all kinds of irregularities take place. You may... Pale is a shroud of memories. Anytime.
Good morning!
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Goodbye, officer.
Welcome back.
Yo, man. What's...
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die? I thought we agreed that the curse isn't real. I'm listening. Excuse me? A 2mm hole in reality?
I'm afraid it is, ma'am. Sona Lukanen killed the former...
Sona is involved in this? So it's even worse than I thought. It's not just the commercial area that's cursed, it's the entire world. Just Martinez? In any case, thank you for stopping by. It's good to have an answer, even if I can't claim to understand it fully.
Aside from getting naked, you're not sure what else to do. The building holds no more answers for you. It's getting cold, this late in the night. Time to call.
Good night, officer.
The bed is comforting. The bed is comforting. Across the room, the heating system hums its soft light.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark.
Recorded in you. Forever. On
and on it goes.
Behold, there are millions of them down.
It's the world, Harry boy. You can never forget this shit.
All stuck.
You're the son of the world again.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this.
For the money, baby. For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. There he goes again.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been... It's a suspicion. Or a feeling, really. An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't hot. Oh sure, you've been making progress, but who's focusing on the big questions? But have you ever seen them? How do you know they're even there? You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité. The most awesome, terrible. It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across. Harry, your la responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions like who killed who. Whoa. This isn't some kind of like a committee. You don't need no stinking committee. You're the law. Only the most even. Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start. Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the most likely. Your findings will be collected once they've reviewed it. Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be good luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated.